Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Sabansi, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And obviously, today we have a pretty interesting show for you guys. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, my name is Charles Tabansi. My handle is CTABANZ. If you want to follow the channel, Instagram, same name as the channel, DREAMERSPRO. And also, if you want today's full show before it comes out on YouTube, it's streaming for free on the DREAMERSPRO podcast that we have pinned below. Anyway, let me get into this topic here. So apparently we're back where we started as usual, which is the Lakers are now about to fall off the cliff, and oh my Lord, we need to figure out what to do next. This is the reoccurring story with the Lakers over the last few seasons, and oh my God, it's like it's turning into a broken record. I do my best not to even listen to any of these stories because it's so nauseating at this. It's like, this is the only time we're now going to spend the entire season trying to figure out what's wrong with the Lakers. And to me, it's just, you do the entire NBA as such a total service. But then again, some people can say, but you're talking about it too, so I guess I'm part of the problem. Anyway, as you guys know, the Lakers have been having a tough go at it ever since the play-in tournament. Not the play-in tournament, the in-season tournament. Sorry, they won the championship. Since then, they've been, I think, 1-4. And right now, they're currently on a 4-game losing streak. In the last 10, they've lost 6 out of the last 10 games. So they're not doing very well. Going into that thing, they were the number 6 seed. Now they've plummeted all the way down to the number 9 seed. And then when that happens, we now start to revisit the old tried and true. What's wrong with the Lakers? Who do we need to bump? Who needs to get fired? Who needs to get traded? That's been a new conversation. And if you look all over sports, throughout sports media, that's what people are talking about. People in independent platforms, that's what they're talking about. And like, oh my God, here we go again. So what happened? Today, I jump on YouTube, and a video gets recommended to me from ESPN, and it has Kendrick Perkins on there, and he's talking about the state of affairs with the Lakers. And that's what they were talking about. And then it gets to a particular point where he begins to hint that, hey, wait a minute, this is a very, very serious issue, and I think people need to start paying attention to it. And by people, he was referring to head coach Darvin Ham, and he was basically saying that Darvin Ham could potentially be on the hot seat if these Lakers don't turn it around. So that's really what we want to focus on. But before we even get into that, this video is brought to you by our sponsor, Aura. Do you know what the fastest growing crime in America is today? It's identity theft. Imagine trying to log into your email only to see that your password has been changed. Then you start getting weird notifications from your bank and credit cards only to find out that all of your personal and sensitive information has been totally compromised. If you think it can happen to you and your family, just know that in 2020, over 49 million Americans were victims to identity theft, costing them a combined $56 billion. That is why we are excited to partner with Aura, who's the sponsor of this video. Aura is the #1 identity theft and financial fraud protection. Aura monitors the dark web and alerts you if any of your passwords and accounts have been breached. And funny enough, after using Aura, I discovered some of my credentials were floating around in the dark web, and the app showed me exactly when and where the breach happened. In addition, Aura allows you to set spending alerts, and they'll notify you of any suspicious transactions. Aura is 4 times faster than any of its competitors in alerting you if someone is trying to open a credit card or obtain a loan using your name. And remember this, every 14 seconds, someone becomes a victim of identity fraud. Don't let it happen to you. Now click the link in the description and try Aura for free for 2 weeks and see if any of you or your family's personal information has been compromised. Start your free trial at aura.com/DREAMERSPRO. And when you try Aura, by using the link in the description below, also know that you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what we want to do is want to play exactly what Kendrick Perkins had to say about some of the things he's been hearing around the NBA, and then we're going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to what Kendrick Perkins had to say here.
And Perk, 2024 is right around the corner at this point. We are counting down the final days of 2023 here, and there's a real chance that the Lakers can enter January with a losing record here. So how long can they just afford to trust that they have enough right now?
Not long at all. And especially Darvin Ham. Look, I'm not going to go out on the ledge right now and say that Darvin Ham is on the hot seat, although I want to. But I will say this, don't get too comfortable if I'm Darvin Ham. When you talk about LeBron James and Rob Pelinka and Anthony Davis, you got to be on your best stuff. They want greatness. And a lot of people have been questioning his rotations. A lot of people have been questioning his play calling, and here's the thing, right? When you're dealing with an organization like the Lakers, we have to remember, they fired Frank Vogel. Frank Vogel helped them hang a banner. They won a championship for Frank Vogel. It's what are you doing for me right now?
Hey, Darvin Ham just hung a banner last week.
I knew
Don't get me
you were going there.
Don't get me started.
So you heard his comments. Essentially, Kendrick is saying that, listen, Darvin Ham shouldn't get too comfortable because he could be gone next. And to me, I'm like, how is this even possible? How is this even possible? To me, and I said it in one of the recent posts, that's why I can't support the Lakers right now with the way it's constructed with LeBron and all of this. It has turned into one big drama cesspool of drama. That's all it's been for the past 4 years, dating back all the way to the Russell Westbrook trade. That year, it was supposed to be that was supposed to be the team that won the championship, ended up being a total disaster. The rest of the season was drama. The following year, drama. You trade Russell Westbrook. They're playing well. They make it to, and now here we are again. Everybody was sitting over there twerking it up. Oh, the Lakers look up. And funny enough, I thought the Lakers would be good this year. I was one of the people that thought that the Lakers were going to be good. But the problem is they've had to deal with injuries like most teams in the NBA. So I'm not going to use, it's a factor in sports, right? It happens. But sometimes they're just not playing well. But I never thought, okay, you know what? Time to blow up the team. Time to trade this person away. Time to fire this person. And that's what we are. That's what we are. To reference what Kendrick Perkins said, they just fired a championship coach in Frank Vogel 2 years ago. You hired Darvin Ham. When Darvin Ham was getting him to the Western Conference Finals, he's a fantastic coach. Now they can't figure it out. Now we need to fire the coach. Okay, you're going to fire the coach, and then what's next? What's next? How about we start looking at the team? How about we start looking at the way the offense is being ran? How about we start looking at the players? We're not going to do that. And to me, it's like the process of elimination. We can't blame him. It's like, okay, blame him, blame them. Okay, he's gone. Now, next one, blame. And if they get rid of Darvin Ham, they get a new coach, two things are going to happen. They're going to blame Anthony Davis, or they're going to blame the new coach. And to me, I think that we need to get to the point where we understand that, listen, in sports, sometimes it's a process. Sometimes a process is involved. And the Lakers seem to be running away from that reality. It is a process involved. You look at the Clippers. They haven't won a championship yet. They still got Ty Lue there trying to figure it out. But with the Lakers, it's like this microwave solution. Like, okay, we're going to throw this on the microwave, and we need results right now. And to me, it's like, man, I'm just sick of the drama, man. Maybe they're just not playing well. Maybe this won't be their year. And then you move on. You move on. But I think if you fire Darvin Ham, you go get another coach, then that doesn't work out. Or if it does work out, they get it to the playoffs, they do well, and then they don't do well again, and then they're going to come back the next season and say, okay, who are we going to fire? Who can we get rid of? It's like, when does it end? When does it end? When does it end? Now, I understand these guys have to talk about the Lakers because they're a huge market. They have a very huge fan base. But my God, is this the only story we can come up with, about this team? How can we solve it? Who do we need to? Like, I don't even know what to say. It's still a long season. Who knows? Maybe they could turn it around. I don't know. They have a very big game coming up on Christmas. They're going to be playing against the Boston Celtics. If I look at the NBA standings, yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup. Yeah, they may lose it because they're going to be playing against the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics currently have the number 1 record in the East. That may be a 5th loss in a row. But hey, you never know. You may turn it around later on in the season. When the Clippers lost 6 games in a row, I was tough on them, but they figured it out. So who knows? Maybe the Lakers have figured it out. Maybe they won't. Who knows? I guess we're definitely going to find out about it because they're going to talk about it. So these are my thoughts. So the question for the audience is this: do you think that the Lakers should fire Darvin Ham? Do you think they should retain him? Or do you think they should make another move? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And we catch you guys on the next show. Peace.